Have you ever felt like you were talking to a wall? You're pouring your heart out, but the other person just isn't getting it. Or maybe you've been on the other side, hearing the words, but missing the meaning. Today, we're going to talk about a woman named Nancy Reed and her powerful life lesson, real listening. The kind that truly heals relationships. Nancy wasn't a therapist or a communication expert. She was a grandmother, a friend, a neighbor, someone just like you or me. But she had this incredible gift. When you talked to Nancy, you felt seen. You felt heard. Not just your words, but the feelings behind them. The hesitations, the sighs, the things you couldn't quite bring yourself to say out loud. Nancy heard those too. I remember a story about her and her teenage grandson, Leo. Leo was going through a tough time at school. He was withdrawn, moody, and would only give one-word answers. His parents were worried, trying everything from lectures to threats, but they were only pushing him further away. They were hearing his silence, but they weren't listening to it. One afternoon, Nancy invited Leo over to help her in the garden. For a long time, they worked in comfortable silence, just pulling weeds and turning soil. Nancy didn't pepper him with questions. She didn't demand to know what was wrong. She just created a safe space. Finally, Leo spoke. He said, "I hate school." His parents would have jumped in with, "Don't say that," or "School is important." But Nancy simply paused, looked at him, and said, "It sounds really hard right now." She didn't judge. She didn't try to fix it. She just validated his feeling. That little bit of validation was like opening a floodgate. Leo started talking. He talked about feeling invisible, about the pressure to fit in, about a friend who had betrayed him. He wasn't just talking about school. He was talking about his pain. Nancy listened to it all. She didn't offer advice unless he asked. She just listened, nodding, and occasionally saying things like, "That must have hurt," or "I can understand why you'd feel that way." She was hearing what was unsaid. When Leo said, "I hate school," Nancy heard, "I'm lonely and I feel like a failure." By listening to the emotion, not just the words, she gave him the space to work through it himself. That single conversation didn't magically solve all his problems, but it changed everything. It reconnected him with his family and gave him the strength to face his challenges. This is the power of listening. It's not about waiting for your turn to talk. It's not about having the perfect answer. It's about being fully present for another person. It's about putting your own ego, your own agenda, and your own advice on the shelf for a moment and just offering your attention. This kind of listening says, "You matter. Your feelings are valid. I am here with you." Think about a relationship in your life that feels strained, maybe with a partner, a child, or a friend. Before you try to solve the problem, try listening. Ask an open-ended question like, "How are you really feeling about this?" And then just be quiet. Listen to the words. Listen to the silences. Listen to the sighs. Try to hear the emotion underneath. You might be surprised at what you discover. Nancy Reed taught us that listening is an act of love. It's a gift that costs nothing but can mend the deepest wounds. It's how we hear what is unsaid and, in doing so, heal our most important relationships. Thank you so much for watching today. If this story resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content that hopefully makes us all a little more connected. See you next time.